Is it time to buy or sell QuantumScape stock? In this video, we will explore QuantumScape in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 27th of June, 2025. And now we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest insights. You do not want to miss any vital updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be viewed as financial advice. Since June 23, 2025, our system has ranked QuantumScape as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 1.03. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 56.13% since we first listed QuantumScape as a buy candidate 5 days ago. This translates to an average return of 11.23% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further growth is expected. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 17.48% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 24.47% to positive 36.09%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis predicts a projected change of negative 26.24%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 73% to negative 23.99% over the upcoming year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price range between $1.79 and $5.03. Our latest daily update for QuantumScape includes the headline, Big Movements in QuantumScape Stock Price on Friday, moving nearly 20% between high and low. The QuantumScape stock price dropped by approximately 13.46% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 27th of June, 2025, falling from $7.65 to $6.62. During that trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of nearly 20%, with a low of $6.43 and a high of $7.72. Over this period, the price has shown volatility, but there has been a gain of 47.44% over the last 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume decreased alongside the stock price, which is generally considered a positive indicator, as volume should align with price movements. On the last day, the trading volume declined by 84 million shares, resulting in a total of 108 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $715 million and 51 cents. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the stock reached $9.52, while the lowest was $3.40. Currently, the price sits at 30.46%, or $2.90, below the 52-week high, and it's 95.01%, or $126.11, lower than the all-time high recorded on December 22, 2020, when the price peaked at $132.73. QuantumScape stock, traded under the ticker symbol QS, has experienced significant volatility recently, highlighted by an increase of nearly 35% as breakthrough advancements in its Cobra separator technology offer promise for scalable solid-state electric vehicle battery production. Following these developments, the stock surged more than 60% during this week alone, marking one of its most transformative periods since the middle of 2024. However, following these impressive gains, a sell-off occurred with shares dropping as much as almost 16%, reflecting a natural market reaction to excessive speculation. While the initial rally indicates optimism about the company's potential, the stock's performance demonstrates the typical swings associated with high-growth tech sectors, particularly in the electric vehicle battery space. Investors are keeping a close watch on how QuantumScape will monetize its groundbreaking findings. Analysts express caution, emphasizing the need for the company to translate technical success into profitable outcomes. In the short term, this ongoing uncertainty may lead to further price fluctuations as investors weigh potential risks against the backdrop of innovation. Long term, if QuantumScape can successfully commercialize its technology and establish itself in the market, the stock could see substantial upward movement, potentially positioning it within the ranks of dominant players like Nvidia in the tech industry. As such, the developments in the next few months will be critical for QS, determining both its market perception and stock trajectory. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 25th of February 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned QS a hold grade and recommended a hold action. On Tuesday, the 19th of November 2024, it was reported that HSBC assigned QS a hold grade and recommended an upgrade action. On Thursday, the 24th of October 2024, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned QS a hold grade and recommended a hold action. On Tuesday, the 3rd of October 2023, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned QS a sell grade and recommended a hold action. On Friday, the 17th of February 2023, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned QS a sell grade and recommended a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned QuantumScape stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also indicate a strong sell rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for QuantumScape. The QuantumScape stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, there will be support at $5.31 and $4.42. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal is present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact the near-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, June 26, 2025, and so far, the stock has decreased by 13.46%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume fell alongside the price during the last trading day, which reduces overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots have presented a sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger suggests a buy signal from 3 days ago. The short-term moving average shows a buy signal from 5 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 17 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 33 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a sell signal from 17 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 3 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for QuantumScape. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $5.67. With no support from accumulated volume below today's level, the risk is increased, as a drop below the support at this level may lead to a significant decline in the stock price. This stock exhibits considerable movement throughout the day, characterized by high volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is regarded as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.29 between its high and low, which is approximately 20%. For the last week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 16.68%. Before we delve into potential trading levels for QuantumScape, let's briefly discuss some key fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to external factors. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 23rd of July, 2025. Analysts currently estimate a loss of $0.0002. Pay close attention to these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QuantumScape. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QuantumScape is at $7.65. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, QuantumScape faces its first support level at $5.67. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for QuantumScape from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let us examine some recent insider trades. On the 4th of June 2025, Saluja Depender executed an insider purchase of 48,192 shares of Class A common stock. On the 4th of June 2025, Lovett Jenna C. also made an insider purchase of 48,192 shares of Class A common stock. On the 4th of June 2025, Segers Dennis conducted an insider purchase of 48,192 shares of Class A common stock. On the 4th of June 2025, Hanley Janine Michelle performed an insider purchase of 48,192 shares of Class A common stock. On the 4th of June 2025, Straubel Jeffrey B. executed an insider purchase of 48,192 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that insider power is positive with a ratio of 38.863. In total, insiders have purchased 7,859,881 shares and sold 3,700,963 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $6.25, reflecting a decrease of 5.58%. This stock exhibits very high daily fluctuations, which introduces significant risk. Currently, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is QuantumScape stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that this may be an opportune moment for investors, as there is a strong possibility for QuantumScape stock to perform well in the near future. We have updated our analysis for this stock since the last evaluation, moving our recommendation from hold or accumulate to a buy candidate. Upon examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on the Monday following the end of June, we anticipate that QuantumScape will open higher by approximately 30 cents, starting its trading at around $6.92. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.